Another one of my favorite series actually is the Ninja Storm. It's a great series. It got a lot of great music in it, a lot of good surfing kind of vibe to it. This is the Thunder, I want to say Thundercrack Megazord. I've already forgotten. I think it's the Thunder Ranger Megazord or something like that. It's basically, it's a combination of the, I think it's a combination. It's hard to tell with these smaller ones. Either it's one beetle by himself, like you can clearly see the beetle parts to him, or it's another beetle on top. And I think it's two. I think this is the red beetle, or the there's like a, what were they, the Thunder Academy, there was the Thunder and Lightning ones or whatever. So there was a blue beetle and a red beetle, and I think that's what the combination. Their chest piece is a little different because this is a smaller Megazord. He's wearing he's got a little weapon here that looks like it's a little fan that he can plays with in the wind. So this actual little Megazord, if you couldn't afford the big ones, these were fantastic to collect. Back in the day, I'd made sure I had to get all of these if I could. And if I could get the big ones, then so be it. I mean, this was a hard one to get a hold of, the real one in real life, not the small one. So let's see how big he is. To the top of his antenna is about 5.5 inches tall. And for the rest of the world, that is about 14 centimeters tall. You can take off a few millimeters because the bottom is not perfectly flat. Now, again, his articulation, his arms swivel all the way. His head does the Linda Blair thing, 360 degrees all the way out. He has no leg articulation at all. He is a brick. Dun, 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 house. But he's mighty. Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure he had something that went there, and it was a fire-off action, but whenever you get these things at the flea market, you get what you can. I'm not even 100% sure he came with this piece right here, but hey, you know what? Actually, now I think about it, derp, 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 I think that this is supposed to go in his chest like that, and it's supposed to be maybe a firing action, because I saw that ball, and I was like, that ball is on things that are pressure-activated firing mechanisms, so maybe, well, there you go, problem solved. But if there was more pieces to it, I would like to know, because again, I would get these however I could back in the day. So if this is all I can find, this is what I got. If I could get them new in the package, like I know I got this one new in the package, then I would. But whenever I caught up to these things and started actually getting serious about it, these things were too far behind for me to get in the retail store. So was this one of the ones that you picked up? And did you pick up the bigger one? Because I hope I still have it. I got only one crate beside of me with my Megazords in it. And I know I got another few crates out there, but I was really worried about this crate because I figured it was going to be crushed. And thankfully it wasn't, because Megazords crumble, especially at their, gosh, they're old. They're like 30 some years old now. This one's of course made up of more rubbery, more pliable. These are hard. The arms are a little bit softer. I'd say they're a little more pliable. The chest is made out of the same harder material. So I'm not worried about this one getting crushed in the bins. I have these plastic big totes that are 18 gallons. Some will have latches on the side, but they still get crushed. I mean, after you put 3 of them on top of each other, stop. But unfortunately, I try to put them up to the top of the shed. I try to put lighter stuff on top. Even then, it gets so hot down here that even the hardest plastics are gonna get salt in the heat. So let me know which one's your favorite out of the Ninja Storm Megazords, or maybe just tell me which one's your favorite Ninja Zord. You know, I'm out of the Rangers, I've always thought the Green Ranger looked the coolest, but the two brothers right here or whatever, they always looked really cool too. They had the darker colors.